First pitch of the night coming up shortly from Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. We're just across the way from where Shea Stadium used to stand at the new home of the Mets, Citi Field, for tonight's edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the New York Mets. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, Matt, this is the kind of game that could come down to who can outmanage the other guy. Obviously, games are won or lost on the field, but properly managing your players has a tangible effect on the outcome of any matchup.
All right, Dave, Hudd will join us shortly, but let's get to our majestic starting lineup as the visiting Florida Marlins will line up like this.
And Pudge Rodriguez may be winding up his career, but his bat is still lively. Don't overlook him.
And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against perhaps one of the best in the business right now, the two-time Cy Young Award winner, Johan Santana. And behind him, a look at the Mets' defensive alignment, led by a two-time Gold Glove Award winner, David Wright, at third base. Making his way forward is the leadoff man, Hanley Ramirez, so that means we're just about set to go now from New York. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
Come on, New York, we need a title here.
First pitch, 7-10.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. On for it is Church, but it's in there, a base hit.
Well, good job right here of getting on base to start the ball game, and that's all you can ask for out of your leadoff guy.
Jay Miller will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here. Santana will go over to first here, and he just manages to get his hand in. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez.
Wheels are spinning now.
Check by Santana, now the pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And his average could fall below 300 if he fails to get a hit here.
And there's ball 2 now.
And now on 2-1, do you maybe think about the hit and run here in just the first inning?
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. In there, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Manny Ramirez will be the batter.
Let's go, New York. You got
throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw. Has to dive, but he's back. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
And this is the game within the game here. Do you keep pitching around him on 2-0 or come back at him with something?
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
And this pitching staff's done a pretty good job with him in the series.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. On his church, but he'll have to play the single on the hop. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Boy, this is a guy you'd love to be able to jump on early if you can. Runners are at first and third now, so you can bet they'd really like to put a run or two on the board here.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. Fastball off the plate away for ball one.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Don't give it to him.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two, 2-1. And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike, 3-2 now.
And you don't want to tempt fate early in the ball game by leaving a fastball up like that.
Now Uggla swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch that time as he's retired for route number 2.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad with this guy. He can put up some big power numbers, but he'll also do this quite a bit. That's the trade-off.
Jorge Cantu will stand in for the first time here. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. Delgado will just take this one over to first for the putout, and the side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time to show you the starting lineup for the host Mets, managed by Jerry Manuel, and it looks like this.
And the deal with Jose Reyes is an obvious one. Keep him off base. He'll rip you off blind if you don't.
They'll square off against a guy who made his major league debut a year ago at the age of 25. 6'5" right-hander Burke Badenhop. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. There to take it is Hermida, and that's out number 1. Daniel Murphy will take his cuts now. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And he's just 2 for 9 in the series thus far, so he could use a base hit here.
And there's ball 1.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul.
That's a foul ball.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
And if he can get through this number 3 hitter in the first, it'll go a long ways towards settling him down and getting him involved in this start.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 now to Wright. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Nice easy base hit, okay?
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Manny will put this one away, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here with no score. Jeremy Hermida will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Get this guy on strike, right?
And this one runs up high, ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Ball three.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
Swing hard liner to left center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Pudge Rodriguez will be the batter. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Kind of surprising they'd go away here. That just feeds his ability to hit the ball to the right side.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. A man at second with one down, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Boy, tough when you take off speed to start the at-bat.
Now a swing on 0-1 and a chance for Reyes at short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw. And a bad throw, but Delgado's able to dig it out over there. Good play. Burke Badenhop will get his first cuts here. And a ball, 1-0.
And a good chance to really help himself out here early on.
Hold those runners.
2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw on to Delgado will be in time, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Carlos Delgado will start things off in the bottom of the second. Swing shot back up the middle, and that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Carlos Beltran will get his first shot at it here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
And if you ask me, he looks like he belongs up here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Ugla for one. On to first, a double play. Ryan Church will take his first cut to the ball game here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Time to turn it loose now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Played there by Cantu. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Hanley Ramirez ready to go here as we begin the third. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, and when you get strike one on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
The other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Jay Miller will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Circling under it is Church, and he's got it for the second out. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Now the first pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Castillo as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So very nice work there by Santana. It remains 0-0. Luis Castillo makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Oh, and Max Stafford doesn't miss too many, but that looked pretty good to me.
The 1-0 pitch. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
And boy, no signal that time from Max Stafford. Looked okay to me, but it's 3-0 now.
And now at 3-0, you can sense his frustration out there on the mound. He thought that was a strike.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Brian Schneider will get his first opportunity now. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be two. To Ugla for one. Back to Helms, but it's a bit too late. Good hustle to leg after back end. Johan Santana will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
If he's squaring with one away, they must have very little faith in him being able to do something with the bat.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Jose Reyes will try it again. He flew out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
Boy, where is the bat speed?
Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Swinging a ball lined hard towards short. Oh, and he can't hang on. Daniel Murphy dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Now here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And it's still just the third inning, but this is a big early test for him on the mound.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
And that's over. 2-1.
And this is a huge early test right here.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. A run is in. David Wright to dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there for strike 1.
Might have just been looking at one there because that's the pitch he can normally handle.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. Dan Ugla will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Ugla.
Ball 1.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
Have a nice flight home, Nets.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3.
And all of a sudden, he looks like he's lost his location here to start the inning.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
Whoa, I wasn't expecting that 3-0 pitch to be in the zone, and I especially wasn't expecting it to be there.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
And Schneider certainly knows how to frame that pitch behind the plate.
Go home, Nets.
Full count pitch on its way. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
And let's see if he goes to his comfort zone now. That fastball down and away.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and Cantu is going to reach on a base hit.
And maybe that'll do something to disrupt this early groove he's been in, as that hit breaks a string of 7 straight that he'd set down.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring forth the youngster Jeremy Hermida. First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's in there, 2-1.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
A 2-1 offering. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Just not putting the bat on the ball right now. Already 5 strikeouts here through the first 3 2/3.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Pudge. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. He'll go the short way to Castillo, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mets out in front, 2-0. Carlos Delgado will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And if they keep going away with that shift on, he might even think about dropping one down. We've seen that before.
Now it's 2-0.
And that's dangerous there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate away, not on the inside half where the guy can turn on it.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Ball 3 to Delgado. 3-1 now.
And they continue to work him away even with the shift on. A simple grounder to third could wind up a double.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, and that's how you neutralize a 3-1 disadvantage. You throw a perfect location pitch.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Carlos Beltran will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. There as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Over now is Manny, and he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder Ryan Church. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Now a ball grounded foul down the line near first. At first, Delgado now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit.
And there was no 2-strike adjustment there. Even behind 0-2, he took a pretty big hack at that one.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Luis Castillo. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a ball outside apparently. 1-1.
Boy, and he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To Ugla for 1. Back to Helms, but it's a bit too late. Good hustle to leg out the back end. Brian Schneider will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the 5th.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
And this is definitely the guy to go after because you'd love to make the pitcher be forced to start things off in the 5th.
Pitch out, nothing doing. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. The Mets lead it 2-0. Wes Helms will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Definitely inside.
Get this guy on strikes, all right?
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
High heat. Not even sure that's in the zone, but he couldn't catch up to it.
Burke Badenhop will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And he's been showing him those inside pitches, then getting them out of the way.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
That's a pretty good illustration of how things have gone tonight. They've looked helpless at the plate.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And sometimes when you're a leadoff hitter, go ahead and take a pitch. Let your pitcher catch his breath for a second.
Fastball from Santana is sent on the ground to the shortstop, Reyes. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. Jay Miller will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Grounded to right at third. Throw on to Delgado will take care of him, and the inning is over. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Johan Santana will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Helms is over and he puts it away for the first out.
And he's able to retire his opposite number there, as these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
And that one misses to Reyes as well, and it's 3-0 now.
And he's not only missing the zone here, he's not even close.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And they'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
And you knew he'd be taken because he just wants to get on base and do his damage from there.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Daniel Murphy will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Now a ball lined to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. First pitch coming. Here's a ground ball to first. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. Manny Ramirez will lead things off when we return. They trail it here 2-0. And before the Marlins take their turn here in the 6th inning, let's take a moment to check their in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. Manny Ramirez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Fouled straight back. And the fastball from Santana is a chance for Wright at third base. And the throw is airmailed that time, right over the head of Delgado.
Thought from here that he had plenty of time to make this play, but the throw was just flat out a bad one. And that allows this guy to get all the way into scoring position at second base.
Dan Uggla will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Uggla.
Lined up the middle. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Jorge Cantu will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. In the air to center. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
And you can tell that the ball's just not carrying here tonight. It looked like he got that one pretty good, but it just hung up there for an easy flyout.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Hermida. Swinging a high pop-up right near the mound. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Had him reaching there. Might have lost his balance a little too. And the result, an easy pop-up.
Pudge Rodriguez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
And you can't try and outthink him up there. Just find a good pitch and square it up.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Gotta make sure you finish off your pitches here. These last few have taken off on him a bit.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Mets are out on top, 2-1. Low-scoring game as we get another look at the in-game box score, and much like the previous one we saw, really not a whole lot to look at offensively thus far. Carlos Delgado will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. In there, 0-1.
And even though you're not getting much run support to speak of, you really need to just focus on doing your job on the mound.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran.
Hit that ball.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Boy, that sucker's moving right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To Ugla for 1. Ryan Church will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Miller is back though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. Luis Castillo will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Here's the first offering. And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Miller will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Wes Helms will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Oh, and that's Santana at his nastiest. The changeup's good for strike 1.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. Gabby Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
29, Gabby
Sanchez. Now the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, coming off the bench, you got to be ready to hit the first good one you see. This pitch is right out over the plate, and he delivers.
On his way to the mound now is Mets manager Jerry Manuel. And that's going to mark the end of the evening for Johan. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. New pitcher set to come on now, and it'll be the 6'6" right-hander out of Louisville, Sean Green, who takes over. So a runner at first now with one away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball one.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
One-0 pitch now. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And I doubt anyone's going to be losing sleep about seeing Santana depart.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Jay Miller will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Now the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And when you're down 2-1 late in the ball game, you need to make every at-bat count.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Maybe looking for something away. He gave up on that one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And with the count full now, the runner on first should be off with a pitch here.
The ever-imposing Manny Ramirez waits on deck. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for Florida. They still trail it here, 2-1. Called to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Brian Schneider will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And Proctor jumps ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1.
Ah, come on already.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And now the left-handed swinging Corey Sullivan is into the on-deck circle. He'll be asked to pinch hit here. First pitch coming. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Boy, where'd that miss? Rough way to start an AB on the mound.
See you, man.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
In the air to right center. There to play it is Hermida as he puts it away for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes.
So now the Mets are threatening with 2 guys on here in the 7th as they look to put together a big inning here.
Daniel Murphy will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Two and 0.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
The 2-0. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Miller calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Manny Ramirez will step in to lead things off here. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 2-1. Juan Cruz will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Manny Ramirez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a swing, and Manny hits this one high in the air and deep, and when it comes down, it's going to be a home run. So a solo home run for Manny Ramirez, number 28 on the season, as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This one's too far inside, ball 2.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
And there's ball 3.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Jorge Cantu will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, if he went down to go after that last pitch, why not throw the same pitch in the same spot? Bit more prudent this time, though.
Schneider gives the target the 1-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Wright will put this one away for the first down. Jeremy Hermida will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And looking around this place, not too many people have made their way to the exits.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Delgado is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Well, he left this one up in the strike zone, but he got the batter to swing underneath it, and he popped it up.
Pudge Rodriguez will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. good fastball from Cruz. It's 0-1.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Cameron Maben will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Cameron Maben.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Jason Kendall is on now as a defensive replacement.
First base, number 18.
David Wright will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Rodriguez is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Carlos Delgado will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this is low, ball 1.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with 1 swing of the bat.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
Hit hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Oh, and Delgado can't come up with that one as he swings and misses, and that's out number 2. Carlos Beltran will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now here it comes. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
and he is certainly justifying the manager's faith to leave him in there in the 8th. He's really shutting them down so far.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And this is a guy that loves the moment on the mound. He lives for this.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
And he might walk a guy or two, but it's not because he's intimidated. He'll come right at you.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Boy, he's really digging himself in a hole right here. The last thing you want to do is put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him swing the bat.
Ryan Church will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
And this place is humming right now.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and this will wind up a base hit for Church. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So it's a new pitcher coming on now, the 6'5" righty out of Oklahoma, Rocky Cherry. Alfredo Amezaga is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And this ball's hit sharply down the line, but foul. Passed right over at third. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Murphy has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Hanley Ramirez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
2-1 now.
And this guy's just 2 for 11 in the series thus far, so he has not been all that productive of late.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Tough to catch up. That thing's got a lot of hop at the end.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Another 2-2 offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Catch made out there by Church, and there's out number 2. Jay Miller will look to change his fortunes, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to Delgado will be in time, and with that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Taylor Tankersley will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Luis Castillo will be the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. And they get him here at first base as Castillo's unable to bunt his way on.
Just doesn't seem like anybody wants to take control of this game. I mean, this one's ripe for the taking, but neither side has been able to generate much offense to speak of.
Fernando Tatis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 17, Fernando.
First pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and that's a good spot to try to get somebody to pop the ball up.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Ramon Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ramon.
In there, strike 1. Here it comes. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Fernando Tatis will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Juaner Sanchez is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Manny Ramirez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Swinging a hard-hit ball down the line, and this ball heads down the line past Delgado in fair territory.
Well, the difference between a leadoff single and a leadoff double is obviously a big one. Here you see this ball get by the first baseman down the line and right, but a nice play in the outfield makes him think twice about trying for second.
Dan Uggla will stand in, base on balls his last time. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Now a swing and a hard-hit ball back through the box. A step on the bag for one. On to Delgado, but it's too late as they just get the one. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Right is there, two down. Jeremy Hermida will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Darren O'Day will be the new pitcher. Pudge Rodriguez will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. Lays off 1-0.
And Jerry Manuel's got to be pacing a bit over in that Mets dugout.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On the ground to the right side, but foul past Delgado at first. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, this game has not been for the faint of heart. There have been some tense moments, and this is another one.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
Misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
And now that runner's got to be bouncing on balls in the dirt back there.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded, 2 men gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. In there, and it's 0-1.
And this is a pressure spot for a rookie. This is where reputations are made.
Fouled back. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. He'll come to the plate with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
And you cannot afford to walk them here, so let's see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3-2.
Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Florida's out in front, 3-2. Francisco Rodriguez will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 75, Francisco.
Jose Reyes will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. One and one.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
In the air out to center field. Miller, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
It's always nice to come in and get that first out in the 10th. Now he needs just 2 more outs to save this one for the ball club.
Daniel Murphy, get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
And that pitch has a lot of life up in the zone. It just takes off on you.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, they tried to see if he'd go up the ladder and chase that same pitch again, but this time he thought better.
And he misses 2-1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And this is a potential tying run up there, so you've got to make him swing the bat here.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the last thing a manager wants to happen in this spot is to have his pitcher suddenly lose the strike zone and put the possible tying run on base. He's starting to paint himself into a corner now.
David Wright will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Swing and a line drive to left. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Carlos Delgado will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matt. If there was ever a time for a strikeout, this is it.
Marlin Anderson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in Carlos Beltran, the center fielder. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Miller is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that's going to be a sac fly and an RBI as he scores from third. Ryan Church will step in, a base hit in his last time. A fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
And this is taken by Church to even the count at 1-1.
He's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
1-2 now.
And now his dugout's got to be saying, one more. Give me one more big pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And I hope he's got a strong deodorant because he's really got to be sweating now.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Swing, line drive. And this is down. And he's done it. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, they came right after him there with the game on the line, and he comes through with a clutch hit in extra innings and sends these fans home happy.
Dave, when this guy's got his whole arsenal working, he's definitely tough to do anything against. Johan Santana. He takes home honors as our upper deck player of the game.
Well, Matt, he got him through 6 1/3 good innings, and that was enough to put his team in good position to win the game.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. The Mets come out on top, 4-3. Took us 10 innings tonight, but post-game highlights are on the way next. Now for all of us at the show,